What if I told you that your brand is defined more by what's said behind the scenes than by anything you put out in your marketing campaigns? Well, today we're going to dive deep into the true essence of what makes your brand stick. And trust me, it's not just about logos or taglines, it's about stories being told. First, let's talk about the internal brand, the stories that your team shares within your organization. These are the narratives that shape your company's culture, define your values, and ultimately determine how aligned your team is with your vision and your mission. Think about it. Every time your team talks about a big win, handles a challenge, or shares a success story, they're contributing to your brand. These stories create a sense of identity and belonging within your company. They are the glue that holds everything together. Here's the key. A strong internal brand naturally leads to a consistent external brand. When your team is aligned and they're motivated and proud of what they're building, that energy flows outward. It reflects in every interaction that they have with your customers. For instance, let's say your team celebrates a big client win with a story that highlights teamwork and innovation. That story doesn't just boost morale, it reinforces the values your brand stands for. And when your team is excited about those values, they naturally convey them to your customers. But what happens external to your company? Now let's shift gears and talk about the stories your customers tell. Every interaction a customer has with your brand is a chapter in the story that they're going to share with others. These stories, whether positive or negative, or somewhere in between, are incredibly powerful. They shape how the world sees your brand, often more than any other marketing campaign ever could. Word of mouth is one of the most trusted forms of marketing because it's real, it's honest, and it's driven by genuine experiences. When a customer has an exceptional experience with your brand, they will share it. And that story, it becomes part of your brand's identity. Take, for example, a small restaurant that goes above and beyond to make a customer's anniversary special. The customer shares their experience on social media, and suddenly that one story reaches hundreds, maybe even thousands of people. That's branding in action. It's driven by your customer. At this point, you might be wondering, so where does marketing fit into this? Well, let's clear that up. Marketing is what you put out into the world. It's the message you craft, the campaigns you run, the ads you pay for. But branding? Branding is what the world says about you after all that's done. It's the sum of the stories being told, again, both inside and outside your organization. Here's the thing. Marketing should amplify your brand, not create it. If your marketing message does not align with the stories people tell internally and by your customers, people are going to see right through it. And that's the trap you don't want to fall into. Authenticity is key. So how do you go about making sure the stories being told about your brand are the ones that you want? First, foster internal storytelling. Encourage your team to share stories that reflect your values and missions. This could be through regular team meetings, internal newsletters, or even just casual conversations. The more aligned your team is, the more cohesive your internal brand is going to be. Second, focus on creating exceptional customer experiences. Every touch point with a customer is an opportunity to create a story worth sharing. Whether it's going above and beyond with customer service or adding a personal touch to your interactions, these moments stick, and they're the stories that will be told. Finally, ensure your marketing is in sync with your brand's true essence. Don't just sell a product, share the product behind it. When your marketing reflects the genuine experience of your team and customers, it resonates on a much deeper level. So to wrap it up, remember this. Your brand is not just what you say it is. It's what your team and your customers say it is. Focus on the stories being told, both internally and externally, and you'll build a brand that's not only authentic, but powerful. When you do that, your marketing, well, it's naturally going to fall into place. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on building a powerful brand. Until next time, keep telling those stories and keep building that brand.